oddly enough, I definitely miss Naruto. I haven't been on this bitch for so long, but today, okay, because I haven't been on it for so long, I decided it's time to show you guys some shit I recorded in the past about my training, because I have been training to get better at this shit, because Road to Boruto is becoming more and more relevant. I wanted to just show you how that progress is going, because you will definitely see in this video, if anything else, some progress that has been made. Now, something more serious. Okay, do I got your attention? I hope I got your attention. Okay, now 2017 is almost among us. All right, we got a few more days before this bitch, this year is over. And with that being said, the arc of my current intro and outro is over. All right, you're no longer gonna see it in my videos because my new intro and outro is almost done being finished. So I do not want to keep on showing the old because I'm gonna get comfortable and may play it a little bit longer than I need to. All right, doing this will make me rush to get it done faster, so my shit's not blank and I gotta do something creative like I'm doing now, because to do it every fucking time for a video will be a little bit tiring. So today, let's go back to the gameplay. Now, unfortunately, how I have to do this gameplay, talking about it anyways, is post. I did this live, believe it or not, but what happened was my power went out and I couldn't save what was already recorded. So here I am talking over what you guys are seeing at the same exact time. I'm gonna try my best to at least explain what my thought process was while fighting, along with saying all the points and stuff I talked about beforehand from my memory. Okay, it's been 24 hours since my power came back on, and I'm sad. I am really sad, but it's fine. All right, now off the bat, we're doing the last Sasuke to play with, just because a lot of you guys love Sasuke in general. So every time I get a chance to squeeze some gameplay in with him, I do so because I know what y'all like. Is it that hard? Okay, now my man Minato missed entirely, and I backed away because I knew that was coming. I remember I didn't know that was coming because, as you see right now, he's a little bit grab happy. I was able to smell that off the bat because he did a little bit too many grabs from when the fight started, and I was a little bit worried. So with that being said, my worriness was not in a false alarm. There you go. Lay down, bitch, as we back away and get some safety. Now, around this point, I started talking about the year, okay? As I touch his titty with my electric hand. Now, the year has been good for some and not good for many. I guess you could say this year has been really amazing for me because I've made a job out of YouTube. That's a blessing in its own. But in the bigger picture, I feel like this year was something that was really overwhelming for me. And because of that, I wasn't able to create the type of shit that I truly wanted to do, okay? Self-conscious, maybe, who knows? All right, now, one thing that I know what I'm gonna do in 2017 is make it truly my year. Oh, you got me that time, with how comfortable I actually am with making videos and what I produce. But what I want you to do is let me know what about 2017 is gonna make it your year. Now, I don't wanna hear it's not gonna be my year, I ain't shit, no! We're gonna be positive today. Speaking of positivity, he's grabbing again and not getting nothing. That's a little bit not positive for him, but for me, it is. Because every time I see him grab, I can see what to do next. Like, button lock the bitch and hit him with some of that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's leaving himself wide open, doing the grab, banking on it so heavy. Oh, he has his mic on. I see you. I didn't even hear that when that was caught. Anyways, because he's doing that, leaves himself wide open, which leaves me wide open to beat that ass, and I like it. As I take one stock off of his health. We're in the green. I'm looking a little bit too mean right now, but don't be alarmed. This guy was a pretty low rank, so it only makes sense that I'm looking like God right now. The main reason why I recorded this or kept this match is because I liked what I was talking about, so I thought might as well do it again and tell you guys what I was talking about. Now, I did read some comments a few days ago. The one thing I stopped doing a little bit too often, a lot of YouTubers do this, as you know. After a certain point, the average YouTuber gets a little bit tired of the comment section because it can get a little cancerous sometimes and it's a little bit stressful to read. No! That burned me. I felt the burn after rewatching this shit. Now, for me, besides touching the titty, the comment did get a little bit overwhelming due to the fact of where I was in my life at the current point in time when my comments were blowing up as they do now still. Okay? Now, as I go in purple dildo mode, I might be colorblind. I haven't read the comments like I used to before, and 2017 I do also plan to comment more than I do now, but anyway, it's not the point. I saw one comment talk about my standings within the leader of the Naruto community, or whatever you guys titled me for, whatever. I don't know. I like Naruto. Would I say I'm a leader? No. I am a leader of whatever the fuck I lead, which is how my channel goes, but besides that, it's whatever. You guys say what you want to say, yada yada. But I did see somebody say something. A lot of you guys, I want you to know, all right? You have the smoke and mirrors put over your eyes where you see, yeah, be like this player. This player is better than Afro, so why don't you guys watch him more? the thing, oh, my phone's ringing. The thing between me and the person that you reference to, 9 times out of 10, okay, they always put their wins up on their channel, so they of course look like a god. All right, some people don't realize this, but I always put my shit equally when I do lose. If there's a video where I only lose, I'll put it, but some people will hunt only to get that W, and they will only put that W, and it's like the losses never happened. I want you to know that, okay? A lot of people, when they play fighting games and upload it, especially in this scene, they only want you to look at them as the Sage of Six Path, a god, okay? I don't care about that. I want you guys to experience the journey with me every step of the way, whether I'm losing, getting better, all that shit. And I'm not saying this to make myself.
I wanted to
oh, he lost. Once. You're not gonna kill me once. Next fight. Now, I didn't want to continue my point on that match because that guy was talking a lot, but I do want to say that before I get into that, the guy who I'm fighting right now is really well known since way back if you're really into the scene, knowing who's good and who's not at this game, okay? Now, as you're seeing, I'm using Sage Hashirama, who at this current point in time is a character I know how to use to the T, as I like to say every time I get the chance to, all right? Now, as to why I'm not using Sasuke right now is because of who I'm fighting. Now, some people in this game like to say that puppets are overpowered as a character. Now, real quick, so we're on the same page, what I view as overpowered is when a character does more damage than you when he hits you, okay? Within the same equal amount of hits that you do to him, all right? Because Sasori does not do that, which I am saying within damage, I do not view him as overpowered, but simply a good character if you know what to do. Now, how I view puppets, I like to fight players that are really good with puppets, as to why I accepted this match, all right? Now, me and Dantica, I never talked to this man on a personal tip, so I don't think we could say we're homies, but he is somebody I respected for just being good at this game, and I like that, okay? For whatever be it the case, I do like puppet players. Now, anyways, as you're seeing right now, I'm getting a little bit fucked, just a tad bit. I look like I'm kind of even with this man, but if you can't see it from my perspective, but I'll let you know that I am not in control of this fight. Now, as to why, you see where the distance I am right now, it's not a good distance to be. The thing with the puppet, you do not want to get even a little bit far behind him or away from him, because that's when he can grab you by the palm and beat your ass. Now, the one thing that is, I guess, kryptonite to a puppet is throwing shuriken by, you know, pressing the square button when you get a chance to, because if one of them hits the puppet, he falls down on the ground like, you know what I'm saying? So, you see me throwing a lot of shuriken here, but he knows the meta. Like, he knows that's going to put his puppet to uselessness, so he's playing hella aggressive and hella defensive in a way where my shuriken are rendered useless. Unfortunate for me, I know. But be that the case, as I'm getting my ass whooped in this current point in time, I'm going to continue my point that I made before, all right? Now, everybody who posts only their wins, it makes them look as if they're the best in the game, which is the image they want to give to you. Now, I don't say this information to try to make myself seem better than anybody else for not doing what I do, but I just want you to know, because people don't, you know, get it, that a lot of people do that so you can view them a certain way. And, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I respect the grind. I still watch people's videos that I know who do it, because some people are genuinely good at the game, even still when they post only wins, because they have a little bit of a tech that they show off that, you know, I don't bring to the table with my shit, because how I show almost everything that I do, okay? Now, there are times when I have good-ass matches and I just completely devastate that ass like he devastated mine. I cannot poop. I'm hurt. Just kidding. That's disgusting. But, you know, I like to show them in moderation when I can, because I'm more focused on entertainment than showing myself looking like a god, okay? But what I do may or may not change within Road To Boruto, let's say, bitch, as he gives me a new haircut. Now, the thing with that move that he just did, which was his jutsu, if I'm on the ground, every time he hits me with that, I get hit unless I sub. That way, obviously, I get away from the attack. Now, he did a nice little combo, two thing, whatever the fuck on me. It hurt me. And if that attack did hit me on the ground, I would have lost a lot of control within the fight. And that's not good for me. So, I gotta make sure it is good for me by taking control back of the fight, if possible. Not looking like I can. Can I? Yes, I can. That's right, bitch. Blow him. Oh, nope, not working. Got the counter, though. What does that really even mean at the end of the day? Not really too much, because I cannot, for the life of me, get a stock taken off for him. And with that being said, maybe can I get an afro combo? Possibly. No, because the guard type said back up, bitch. Which, in this case, because I could not get that afro combo off, I cannot take control of the fight. Now, the thing with me, if I play with Hashirama, if I can get one afro combo on you, the control of the fight is in my hand, all right? That is why I love Hashirama, because it's a combo I made. Well, I put a name on it. And it's something that, you know, I know what it can do, and it's pretty hype if it gets pulled off correctly. Not easy to do, obviously not, because, you know, guard types can completely cock block all of that. But hey, it is what it is. My health is a little bit low. Unfortunate for me though, as he completely nicks me down. I never asked for it, okay? But he said, fuck what you want, and cut me anyways. Ow, my back. I cry every time I see it. The grabs are really nice. He knows how to get it on me every time I'm wide open, or he makes me wide open. And at this point, it's pretty much downhill. You know what's gonna happen? Pump me down. Thank you. And he tried to do me dirty. I see you. I see you. But tis what it is. All it takes is one hit. Can I get that hit? Oh, no. Of course not. But anyways, GG. That was a little side thing I wanted to show in because I never got to fight him in Storm 4. Not that I can remember. So now that I have, I wanted to show it off. Anyways. Now, I fought this dude a lot within the session that I had where I recorded all this shit. And every single match that we had prior disconnected. And I was sad. So when I saw him come back in my lobby, I'm just like, yes, please, let's fight. And hopefully today we can get one fight out the way, as this is the last match that I had of my current session of recording ranked. Okay, so off the bat, I want to mention the threats that he has on his team, the threats I have on mine, which are none. Because like I mentioned before, Hashirama's being that top dog that I know how to use, and because I neglected every other character, I'm kind of in a deficit with everybody else who I use, unfortunately, besides the basic 1, 2, and 3, which is like basic combos. But Nagato on his team is the main threat. Naruto as support is also a little bit threatening. Jiraiya is just there. Unless he goes Awakening, then I'm pissing myself. But with that being said, I've got to make sure I keep distance with my man Sasuke. Because I fought him so many times, I kind of know what he's going to do in regards to playstyle. So I got to play accordingly to make sure he's away from me so I can do what I want to do so I can get that W. Alright? Now, I do want to mention there's a lot of fights that I had that didn't show you where I completely devastated my opponents, but because I didn't feel like that was a good reflection, rather, of my skill that has been gained, I want to at least show something like this. Now, that grab, nice. I haven't been able to get grabs off too often because I was not really good with the timing of when I used it, but because I'm getting grabs off on this man, if anything, should show just a slight inkling of how better I've been getting within this session that I'm having now, all right? Now, with Endless coming out, which is kind of a side thing, I will get a lot better real quick because I'll be able to play how I used to play before with all my homies that were good, okay? And, yes, so, this training thing won't last for long when that drops, but with that being said, Naruto in the air is not good for me. I feel like my man Jiraiya is coming soon, so I'm trying to keep him at bay with everything I got possible in my arsenal. Or at least that's what I'm assuming I'm doing by just my playstyle that I'm seeing before my eyes. With Jutsu, how I use Naruto like that was an effort to keep him away from me. Didn't really work because he stayed away from me. I wanted him to come to me so I'd get control of the match, but he wouldn't let me do that, so I had to go take it back from myself. Now, it's not really working too well, so I'm going to try to switch in Sasuke when I can if possible. I think that's what I'm going to do. Nope, not what I'm going to do at all, because I did not even switch into him. I used them properly, might I add, and pushed them back when Awakening, and now I'm a little bit afraid. Because like I said before, Jiraiya in Awakening is what gives me terrors at night, all right? That man is disgusting, and I don't want to see any of that in my face. But unfortunately, I don't remember if he did that on me. Oh, he did it. Okay, now I'm terrified. Now, the reason why Jiraiya is such a threat in Awakening is that first hit. He tackles you almost. That shit is so bombarding. It's just not good. It's not safe for work, kids. It is not safe for work. I'm getting fucked up left and right. Nine Tails, Jiraiya with the marks on his face, goes away finally. I could possibly bring this back for the W. Can't really tell from this current point in time from what I'm looking at, but it's a possibility. 1% health on my side. All I need is one good combo. Can I get it? No. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't die. Can he die, though? I can break that guard, maybe. No, won't let you do it. I wasted all my subs trying to save myself, and I'm dead in the end of the day. So what did I really save? Don't know. Wasn't my life, though, so that's something. I cry. Now, 17 seconds is going to be reset to 99. My goal right now is to at least get him down to stock. Can I do it? I hope so. But at the very least, it goes without saying that I'm trying not to lose any more health than I have to, because since I'm already down to stock, it's not looking too good for me. A few more hits and he's going to be dead, so there's that, but can I kill him? Now, you're probably asking yourself, Afro, why would you say something like that? Of course you're going to kill him. Look at his health. Afro, can you not? Now, at this point is when I start to get mad, all right? He has no health at all. So I just got to pee on him, and he's gone. But look at this shit. Look, I can't kill him. I can't kill him. I could have killed him right there. No, I couldn't have, now that I think about it, because he had at least some subs back to sub and beat my ass, because I had none. And look at this shit. I cannot kill him. I can't do it. It's so easy. I just need one little hit. but I can't get it. I can't obtain what looks so easy to obtain as I get smashed to the ground. Why? Why? Look at this. I can't kill him. It is pissing me off. At this point, I'm just like, can I please, for the love of... but then CC2 got my back, boy. They came through in the clutch with their hand of justice and said, run, Afro. We got this. Nah, but on the real, it lagged out every time we fought, unfortunately. But only this time it lagged out in a way that saved my life. And I'm happy for it, just a little bit.